Sean Miller, and I will be presenting Group 25's final project. And so our proposal was to create a database and a website that displayed all of Arizona's endangered animals and allowed the user to search through them with different filters. And so we're looking at the homepage, and where the user starts at a page with a header and a button to reset the filters, along with some simple instructions and a bunch of filters. And so if the user, starting out, if the user just wants to see all of the animals, they can click just the search button with nothing filled in those filters, and it will display all of the animals that are currently in the database. From here, you can click on the button next to details for the animal, and it will show the all of the details that are in our database about the animal, including name, class, family, some of the location stats like city, county, habitat, and weather, some physical description stats like size, color, weight, and lifespan, and then the endangered status of the animal along with population and the date that it got that endangered level status. And the other big part of our database is showcasing where the animals fall in the food chain. And this includes showing what animals eat the animal you're currently looking at, and also showcasing what animals, or what the animal currently eats, plants and animals that it eats. And so for here, for the lesser long-nosed bat, we can see it eats cactus, and it is eaten by the Mexican spotted owl. And so now if we go back, and we can start trying to use some of these filters. So we can look at the class, and let's say we're looking at birds. We can search, and we can see the birds, and let's go to that Mexican spotted owl. And so from here, we can see the same information on the Mexican spotted owl, along with what the Mexican spotted owl actually eats here, which is the New Mexico meadow jumping mouse and the lesser long-nosed bat, just like we've seen before. And so on all these pages, there is a return home button, and the title at the top also has that same functionality to return back to this filters page. And so we can use a lot of these filters, and the drop downs are going to be a little bit more general since they're limited options with those. So you can see these are the animals that are commonly found in Maricopa County. And then for the city, not all animals have a direct city that they're able to found, or they're able to be found in. And so we kind of had to generalize there a little bit, but these are the cities that you're most likely to find them in. If we look at Phoenix, we'll see that we can find the bonny-tailed chub here, and finding all the details of Phoenix and Maricopa County. It's commonly eaten by a jaguar. And we can also combine some of these filters. So let's say we wanted to look at mammals that are critically endangered. That's going to take us to the New Mexico meadow jumping mouse and the Sonoran pronghorn. And clicking on the details button, we can see critically endangered here, and also what the New Mexico jumping mouse actually eats and what it is eaten by. And so we can combine a lot of these, we can combine as many of these filters as we want, but if we were to combine these filters too much, let's say we looked at bears with a max population of 100 in Denver. And we searched, and so there's not going to be any animals found because we have too many filters. And so this is just going to display that there's no animals found and prompt the user to return home so that they can redo their search. And so going through the filters, we have name, if you're looking for, if the user knows exactly what animal they're looking for. You have class, which is mammal, bird, reptile, and the normal animals that they would, or the normal class of animals that they might be looking for. You have type, which is just a more general form of the animal. So if you know you're looking for a snake, you can just type in snake there, instead of trying to find the specific name of the snake. Max population, so you can look at all animals under a certain population. City, kind of I touched on that a little bit before. County, which is going to be another one that's more general. And then max and min weight, so you can try to find animals of certain sizes, and also the endangerment level, which has 7 levels from least concern to extinct. And all these animals fall into one of those categories of the endangered levels from least concern to extinct. And you can see those details, the endangered level, the population, and the date of endangerment on their detailed page.